Class TV. I am myself, Alewi Tosin. Now, on this episode, we shall be talking about a projectile. Firstly, what is a projectile? A projectile is a body which, when released or launched to the air, falls freely in a parabolic path under what? Gravity. The nature of projectile is a question in past question, and while you are defining projectile, these words are essential: parabolic, gravity, then falling freely. They are very essential. Now, what do you mean for us to say an object takes a parabolic path? Any object released or launched into the air that goes this way is said to be a what? A projectile. Any object that goes this way is said to be a what? Projectile. When you fire a bullet from a gun, pointing it to the air, it goes this way and later comes down, which means that what such bullet is a what? Is a projectile. If you are playing, if you kick your ball on the field, when you kick a ball, it goes this way and still comes back under what? Gravity. We say it is a what? Projectile. So examples of projectile are a thrown javelin. When you use a javelin to the air, throw it to the air, it goes up and still turns what? Comes down. A fired bullet, a kicked football, a shot arrow, a tennis ball. Tennis ball goes this way, still goes this way. So we say it's a what? A projectile. A stone shot from a catapult. A stone shot from a catapult is also a what? A projectile. Now these are what? Examples of a projectile. Now, why these are examples of projectile? A projectile tends to be better studied while having this as a what? Angle theta. What are we saying? When you have a projectile going this way, right? Going this way, we call this point the point of projection, and we call this angle theta the angle of what? Projection. Point of projection and angle of what? Projection. Now, when it's released into the air, there is certain height it will get to. The highest height it will get to, where the what? The projectile body will start coming down. That height is what's referred to as what? Our maximum height. That height is what referred to as what? The maximum height. Maximum height is the height attained by a projectile. Maximum height attained by a projectile before it starts what? Coming down. We also have here, we will also be able to talk about our time of flight. That's the time between this to this. Time of flight. And we also talk about the time taken to reach maximum height, which is what? Small c. All these are what we discuss. We also talk about our range, r. We will talk about our range, r. All these are what we discuss what? Under what? Projectile. Okay, now to proceed now, there are some things we need to have or probably recollect before we go further in the topic. We have to recollect the concept of equations of linear motion. Now, I will not be going deep into this, but let's recollect the formulas. The first one, we say v is equals to u plus what? At. We talk about s is equals to what? Ut plus what? Half at squared. We will talk about v squared is equals to u squared plus 2as. And we'll talk about s. Okay, so with this now, these are equations of motion under gravity, equation of motion on a straight line. But when it is under gravity, we say that what? Our v will be equal to u plus or minus gt. Our s will be equal to what? Ut plus or minus half gt t square, and our v square equals to what? U square plus or minus 2gs. So that will be the equation of what? Under gravity. We don't use this under gravity because it does not have what? G. It does not have A, which is essentially the gravity. So with this now, just need to recall that your v is the final velocity.